Hello everyone. In last lecture, we have studied about practical problem on admission of partner. In today's lecture, we will going to see practical problem on retirement of partner. So likewise in admission, there are three types in retirement of partner also. That is retirement on first day, retirement during assessment year, and retirement on last day. Treatment in final account for the retirement of partner is divide the accounting year into two periods. Now this is for second case, that is retirement during the assessment year. So we will divide the year into two parts. We will divide income, expenses and net profit into two parts and then transfer to the partner's capital account and then we'll total the balance sheet. As we have seen previously in admission, if a partner admit during assessment year, likewise if a partner retires during the assessment year, all expenses, income and profit as well as losses are divided into two periods, that is pre-retirement period and post-retirement period. Say for example, if in a assessment year a partner retires on 1st July, then the assessment year is divided into two parts, that is January to June and July to December. In retirement of partner, we have to compute the partner's due, that is retiring partner's share for the retirement of the partner. So this is the format on your screen which shows the computation of a retiring partner's due, that is his capital balance, then add his current account balance, share in reserve, share in profit, share in goodwill, interest on capital till date of retirement, salary profit till date of retirement, loan account and interest on loan account till it is repaid will be added to the capital. And if there is any current debit balance, current account debit balance, drawing or interest on drawing, it will be deducted from the capital and the whatever amount we get is known as total amount payable to retiring partner on the date of retirement. Now we'll see practical problem based on retirement. Debit and credit balances are given, that is trial balance is given over here. We will transfer these items in our final account, that is trading, profit and loss, appropriation, partner's capital and balance sheet. Then adjustments are given. Goodwill of 90,000 was brought into the books. Now see, in admission, we have seen that goodwill is bring and it is written off. But in this problem, they have only tell that goodwill of 90,000 was brought into the books of account. No further adjustment is given. It means goodwill bring and it is written into the business. Furniture worth 20,000 was purchased on 31st March. Now our assessment year is January to December and we have purchased the furniture on 31st March. So we'll provide, if any depreciation is there, we'll provide depreciation for 9 months only. And but now see the adjustment what says, furniture worth rupees 20,000 was purchased on 31st March, but the invoice was not recorded. Means here the invoice is not recorded for the purchase of furniture. So here we'll record both the effects into the balance sheet. That is asset side, it is a we will record, and in sundry creditors we will add the purchase of furniture. Balance in P's account after making all adjustment was to be transferred to his loan account, carrying interest 16%. So whatever the balance of P will remain, we have to provide with the help of loan account, and we have to charge the interest 16% on his remaining balance. Closing stock rupees 42,000. Depreciate machinery by 10%, premises 5%, furniture 5%, and interest on capital at 10%. Now first we will see the effects of adjustments, and then we'll see the effect of goodwill. So these are the two effects of the other adjustments, like goodwill brought, that is balance sheet asset side will record and will distribute to all partners in profit sharing ratio. Furniture purchase on 31st March, balance sheet asset side add furniture, depreciation will charge for 9 months. Second effect, balance sheet liability side add to creditors because it is not recorded in the books. Interest on P's loan, profit and loss account debit side, interest, and another effect is added to P's loan at the balance sheet liabilities side. Closing stock, trading account credit side, balance sheet asset side, depreciation less from respective asset in balance sheet, and another effect, profit and loss account debit side. Interest on capital, first effect will give profit and loss appropriation account debit side, and another effect, property partners capital account credit side. Now the treatment of goodwill. Goodwill brought into the business, the entry will be cash account debit to goodwill account, rupees 90,000, 90,000. Now here they have not mentioned whether the goodwill is written off or it is retained, but we will consider that goodwill is retained into the business and will show the effect of the goodwill to the balance sheet. So the therefore entry will be goodwill account debit to partners capital account will distribute equally. Then next we'll transfer all the items to the final account, that is opening stock, sales, purchases, less returns, expenses we will divide into two periods, that is January to June and July to December. Likewise, we have other assets as well as liabilities we have recorded into the balance sheet, and opening balance and drawing are recorded to the partners capital account. So these are the adjustments. So we have to calculate the interest on P's loan, interest on capital, and depreciation. So we have to prepare the working note. Therefore, the working note for the depreciation on furniture, machinery, and premises. Then interest outstanding on P's loan, and then interest on capital. Now we will transfer this adjustment into the final accounts one by one. So first entry is goodwill brought. So we will record the goodwill into the balance sheet and will distribute to the partners. Furniture purchase on 31st March. Now in balance sheet we have already recorded the furniture. The second effect we will add to the creditors 20,000. Then interest on P's loan. So to find out the P's loan account balance, first we have to do the other adjustment. Then we have to close the books. Then we'll get the P's loan, and then we will add the interest. So after that we'll do closing stock, that is trading account credit side by closing stock, balance sheet asset side closing stock. Then depreciation will provide the depreciation on furniture, machinery, and premises, that is furniture 750, machinery 3,600, and premises 2,500. The second effect of depreciation will recorded to the profit and loss account debit side, furniture, machinery, premises, and will distribute these amounts into the two period, that is pre-retirement and post-retirement. Then next, interest on capital. The first effect we will record on the profit and loss appropriation account debit side. Here we have calculated the interest on capital for P. Now P is a retiring partner. Therefore, we will calculate for 6 months and rest of the partners for full year. And then we will divide it into the pre and post retirement period. The second effect will provide it to the partners capital account credit side by interest on capital. Then we will close the books of accounts one by one. First, we will close the trading account. We'll find out the gross profit. Then this gross profit will transfer to the partner profit and loss account credit side, and we'll divide the profit into two parts, that is pre-retirement and post-retirement. Then we'll close the profit and loss account. Now we'll find out the net profit only for pre-retirement period, because we have to provide the adjustment interest on P's loan. To find out the loan balance of P, we have to first close the pre-retirement period. That is pre-retirement period, the net profit is 46,075. We'll transfer it to profit and loss appropriation. Then we'll close the appropriation. And we'll find out the profit for pre-retirement period. Now these amounts were transferred to the profit partners capital account credit side. Then we'll close the only P's account, that is P partner का account हम लोग यहाँ पे close करेंगे. Then we'll get loan account balance 63,358, and we'll record the loan into the balance sheet liability side. Now we'll do the interest on capital. That is, the interest on capital is at 16% for 6 months. The amount is 5,069. We'll add to the partner's loan account, and then second effect is profit and loss account debit side. Now we'll close post retirement period and find out the net profit. We'll transfer it to profit and loss appropriation account. Then we'll close the profit and loss appropriation account, and we'll find out the post retirement profit. Now this profit is transferred to the partner's capital account, and then we'll close the partner's capital account, and we'll find out the balance carried down. Now this balance carried down will transfer to the balance sheet liabilities side. We'll take the total outside, and then all the adjustments were posted. Then we will close the balance sheet, and hence if the all effects are correct, your balance sheet will get tallied. Thank you. Now in next lecture, we will going to see the practical problem on death of partner. Thank you very much.